Hello guys and welcome, it's Peter here, Pet Fistner from Inte.Team and Book Repair Online. Guys, so we get a SCUF controller, it's a PS5 version, okay. I already removed the red one, the gray one has stayed, so we get this cap out and already two potentiometers are out. So how I'm doing it is I'm taking a poker like this, yes, and whichever is thinner side, I'm taking on each side and prying it, because on the sides you've got two clips on each side of those potentiometers. Now you might not see them fully, but when you've got you're trying to explain something and then things are falling apart. So on the sides of them you've got small pins like a clips, yes, and you just press them on both sides ideally, but you can clip on one and pry it, yes, and it will go on a side. When it's on the side out of the frame, then you can take a K type of the soldering tip. I'm using a bit of flux because I want to do it quicker and efficient, 350 degrees, and then you just touch all three simultaneously, wiggle it when it's starting to melt the solder, wiggle it and pulling out. Both of them are going, no magic. And now when you've got only this part left, the joystick, what I'm doing is I'm taking these cutters, yes, Plato, you can buy them cheap on AliExpress or anywhere, and then I'm cutting off the frame here. That's the quickest way I found, you know, like you do it in a few minutes and you've got everything removed. Then you take in suction pump, you pretty much, you can add flux if you like. I like to add flux, sometimes too much, but I'm adding flux, heating it up, 350 again, then sucking it up. If I count everything, then I'm using soldering wick. You know, I'm trying to not use all the time soldering wick. I've used to these since the 90s, so I like them. They are simple. Only what I don't like in them that I don't have here rubber, and then I can't replace only the white bits, yes. I was used to, you know, a long time ago to have them. I ran out of those white tips and now I need to pretty much, this pump lasts you for a long time, to be true, but you know, if you have two in hand, one is cluttered, then it's easier for you to do it, yes. So you see, so we've got this one, and now I can cut it. The metal frame is not that big, you know, so it won't take a lot of power. Or you've got connection here on the edge, so I like to go into the edge, you see, and then you've got two of them separated here, and that's the same on this side. You can use bigger cutters if you have, you know. These are just for an example. Okay, 3, and the last one is 4. Okay, so when you've undone those, the top will fall off, of course, yes, and now something else will fall off because that's okay, that didn't have to go, that's fine. So I want to see, you know, if this one is different of any others, but I don't see any difference. Okay, so anyways, here is what's left. Now you can easier desolder it, yes. So is the plastic thingy now. No, the plastic will go out when you will remove the metal, okay, and then the micro switch will be staying at the very end. If the micro switch is fine, you can try to unsolder it, you know, and remove it. Maybe you will use it for something else. I don't do it. You can buy kits of micro switches on AliExpress quite cheap, so that's why, you know, plus it's used for God knows how long, how efficient it will be, you know, in the new device, new project you will do. You don't know, so you know, what are the odds that it's a good choice? Okay, let's do this side first. So a bit of a flux. Now if you will be touching the metal with hand, keep in mind it will be super hot. So I like to melt it for a bit too long, and then, you know, try to take it out. Yes, I see, and it went out. And the same on the second side. First melting it, waiting it for a bit too long, and then again, you see, and there is no metal now here on one side. And that's on the 350 degrees. So let's see the check. The metal here is, so those two pins. Again, do I have to use flux? You can check yourself, you don't have to. It's only that its transfer of the heat is a bit better. And you've got the metal. Okay, I've pried it, but it didn't go out, so I will leave it for now. I will do the other one. I just don't want to burn myself. Yes. Oh, now see, so it did went at the end, so I don't have a metal anymore. You see how quick it goes. Now of course you've got this. You know what we can do? We can do different way, because I'm always doing the same way. So let's try to put some flux on the 4 pins. Okay, and let's try the suction pump. I don't believe I will be able to do it because I don't have it stiff in anything, so it might be a bad idea, but I will tell you. Okay, yeah, it doesn't suck well. Exactly. So now suction pump to this is a bad idea, but will prying, just prying, help? Yeah, that's better. You see, prying, just prying on one side is better idea. Now where is the second par? It's here. Oh, I can't pull and I can't pull, and I'm wondering why. Okay, oh, it went out. Look, it went out. 4 pins, no, 2 pins, and so 2 pins have stayed. Okay, ouch. Maybe I can save this micro switch. Aye, okay, so you see, you've got a whole good micro switch now left. Now I won't be boring you, because that's, you know, removing the solders, so all you have to do literally is use the soldering wick. If you've got a bit wider, not thinner, so that's 3 millimeters, or yeah, that's 3.5. If you've got a bit wider, keep in mind that 350 might not be enough. We can give it a bash actually, and we can check it. Eye on this side. I'll be first to let you know, and we can disconnect the video after that. Okay, so let's try and see, because I do believe, oh, no tool. Yeah, it's not doing any good magic. It's absorbing, but it's like too slow. So it's best to just increase the temp to 400. Okay, just 400, because the surface of this wick is bigger. So unless you have really good wick which is with flux, or you will struggle. Okay, now it's taking something, definitely. You see, 50 degrees difference makes the whole difference here. Okay, that one hole here went out. Oh, second hole went out. Good. So the micro switch, 2 holes are fine. 3 holes after micro switch. Great. Yeah, now this one ground pad is out. Ouch! My finger as well is burned. Okay, another hole ground pad. Okay, I need to move this because this, okay, the surface start to be really warm, so it's sucking really nicely. But you're destroying your tip if you're using on 400 much quicker than you would on the 350. Just keep it in mind. That's why I like to use thinner like 2 millimeters or 1.5 millimeters. Oh, look, this was done actually. Why this didn't? Okay, so they are all done, so I can put it back to 350. And I can tell you that yes, it will take you slower if you will take the thinner one like this. You can compare them too. Yes, it will take you slower, but you can do it on 350, and on 350 you don't destroy your tip that quickly. Yes, so you don't have to change them so often. If you do, you know, like if you do it really not often, yes, then it's a different story. I mean soldering in general. But this is all undone. You can see the holes. I was talking here. Yes, all the holes are done. Now it's cleaning and placing Hall effect sensor. Yes, so you get step by step. Okay. Oh, now it's clean. Now it's awesome. One more puff just to take everything down, because it's easier to wash off this than it's from here on this side as well. Yeah, good job, clean job. Get some paper here. Oh. Okay, once it's dry, you can, if you've got OCD on how clean it has to be, then you can spray one more time and clean one more time. If you don't have OCD, then that's okay. Oh, my tools are falling apart. You could see on the previous episode or 2 episodes back, I've got this painting thingy. You see, for the brushes on AliExpress, cheap. I was showing that on one of the videos how much I paid, just a few quid. But that's it, guys. That's everything in this video. So that's 13 minutes. Yes, usually, yes, you see, it's quick. So how long you can open the gamepad? Yes, 5 minutes. Okay, let's say you will be opening for 5 minutes. SCUF has extra stuff which you need to desolder if you want to make your life easier. Yes, so let's say 2 minutes extra for the soldering. So that will be 7 minutes. Then how long you can remove this joystick? If you know this cutting technique, you see it's quick. Yes, so you poke in those 2 things, those 2 potentiometers, and then when they are separated from the joystick, it's easy to wick them on the 350 degrees, and then you just literally take in the rest by cutting into pieces and removing this. It's quick, it's 5-minute job and it's removed. How long you will be soldering a new Hall effect or regular joystick, you know, analog joystick? Not long. And then you can use one of those thingies which I start to not like. I like the idea, I don't like them. The stick drift correction pad, is those are for PS5s. Yes, and there are different values, but those are full. These ones have a shape to solder vibration motor, or tactic if you love Apple names. And then you've got full ones for Xboxes, yes, with different values of ohms. But I can say that I need to check PlayStation ones, and I need to take our joysticks, I mean gamepads, and based on them I need to see which of those are good, which are bad. And I think I will see, because it's not always great, and I think I will have to design those potentiometers on flex myself sometime in the future, if that will be the case, if I can't find something decent, and literally you know, print out like 100 of them or something. And then if this will be fine and people will have good benefits from it, I will just print out like 1000, yes, and I'll make them to sell then, yes. But for now I want to use those ready-made, and I don't like them. You should calibrate it to go to the axis X and Y on the 0.0 point, and it shouldn't be a problem, okay. Plus those Hall effect sensors, when I install them, sometimes customers are coming back and saying that oh yeah, in tester you showed me it was good, you know, but under the game the guy was moving, you know, like moving. And I say, bring it, you know, bring it, we will try to correct it. But whatever I try to do, it's still, you know, shaky. So then I'm saying, look, I can install you the regular one, it won't be Hall effect, yes, potentiometer, and that's it, because what else I can do? And I've got more work, so I don't like some of them. But anyways, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Sorry for a bit long video, because that's 17 minutes. Wow. Okay, so you see the procedure, you know how to do it. If you've got further questions, leave comments down below. If no, at least you can say what do you think about this video in the comment, because without comments this YouTube channel grows really slowly. So the more comments, the more likes, subscribes, the quicker growth of the channel. Thank you guys, bye bye.